This video is about mining in Palawan, the pros and cons, why people are against it, and the group's take on the subject. But first, what is mining?
Mining is the excavation of minerals like coal, copper, silver, iron, and gold within the earth. It involves certain steps that miners undertake. The first is area selection, where miners find ore deposits. They do this with the help of maps. After checking the area's geology, miners check the quantity and quality of minerals by drilling.
Miners then decide whether they should build a mine there in a process called profit planning. They have to consider how economically and environmentally feasible it would be. Next is mining construction to access the ore body.
The last is ecological rebuilding, where miners return the land to its former self for usage in the future. The problems of mining revolve around its impact on the environment versus the necessity of minerals mined. Research suggests that a production of a single gold ring generates 20 tons of mine waste. Then again, mining makes money and improves the forex. It gives jobs to a lot of people. Palawan is the home to 40% of the Philippines' mangrove areas, 30% of the coral reefs, 17 key biodiversity areas, 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, namely Puerto Princesa Subterranean River Natural Park and the Tubataha National Marine Park, and 8 declared protected areas. Rich in resources, the islands have been debated upon as to what to do with them. Miners want to exploit the rich mineral deposits like nickel, gold, iron, and mercury. In fact, Palawan has the biggest mercury deposit in Southeast Asia. The southeastern part of the region, on the other hand, has oil. However, environmentalists argue that the major sources of livelihood of the locals, agriculture and forestry, are affected through the destruction of biodiversity sites like southern Palawan. Mining makes land toxic, so when heavy rains bring the soil to slide, the sea is contaminated, hence killing marine life. In addition, the downward flow of the excavated soil lessens the harvests and products from local farms, causing sickness. Although mining companies have claimed to have planted 800,000 trees in 238 hectares of mined land, they grow on toxic soil, may absorb metals, harming animals that thrive in the area. To solve or lighten the disputes between the two parties, the group believes that government should be a partner of the mining companies by facilitating and assisting them in repairing the land and making sure that it is done right. To begin with, the government should also make sure that the documents and permits are authentic. Local mining companies should be encouraged to adapt to the best models of getting minerals, to allot a certain percentage of their income to replace the mine or clean the site that was abandoned but still owned. The processes of mining, plans of miners, especially the addressing of environmental problems, should be disclosed to the public for them to have a reason to trust the industry.